Welcome to Miami Dade College in Focus. I'm CeCe Mitchell and I'm cruising Star Island with 77 wonderful friends from all over the world. Want to find out why? Well, stay tuned because Miami Dade College Wolfson Campus is hosting the Fulbright Gateway Orientation program, and it's a show you don't want to miss. Stay with us. What could an avid salsa dancer from Tajikistan have in common with a nursing teacher from Malawi and a Kiwi from New Zealand? The trio crossed paths at Miami Dade College during the 2010 Fulbright Gateway Orientation. The orientation serves as the meeting ground for individuals participating in the Fulbright program, an international educational exchange fostering mutual understanding between people from the United States and all parts of the world. Miami Dade College entered a partnership with those leading this renowned program 6 years ago.
The U.S. State Department Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs funds the entire program. And they hire the Institute of International Education to administer the program, and the Institute of International Education hires universities and colleges such as Miami Dade and others throughout the United States to do these gateway orientation programs.
The Fulbright program sprung to life in 1946 when the late Senator J. William Fulbright of Arkansas introduced it under legislation. Nearly 60 years later, approximately 294,000 individuals from all over the world have participated in the program. Today, the Fulbright program awards about 7,500 new grants annually to people from various walks of life. The program operates in 155 countries worldwide.
We collaborate, my division collaborates to design and implement these orientation and enrichment activities for Fulbright students. Enrichment is what makes the Fulbright program special, makes it more than just a scholarship program where they come and get a degree and go home.
The orientation is made up of 3 learning components: academic skills, graduate student life, and cross-cultural awareness. On the academic front, students learned about the United States academic system, its integrity, and research skills. Fulbrighter Kaboni Gondwe was awarded with a scholarship to obtain her master's in nursing from Ohio University. Kaboni is experienced in giving basic lessons to nurses and midwives in her village in Malawi.
One thing that I learned, I attended the session on computers and scholarships yesterday, and I learned quite a lot of things that I can use to do research. So in my country, research is developing. We still have struggles, and he helped me realize that I can do more.
If you thought time management is just an issue haunting Americans, Farouk Kuziev from Tajikistan teaches us that this subject is one extending beyond borders. Farouk will be attending the university at Buffalo, the State University of New York, pursuing a master's in arts.
My favorite thing was this time management and relaxation class, because this is my #1 problem, and I really took a lot of notes on that, and I really hope it will help me to improve myself, because I feel like I can do a lot of things, but because of this poor management and these piles on my table, on my desk, I cannot do a lot, and I can't do it well enough.
Students also learned about psychological and physical health, legal rights as a non-citizen, and tips for getting settled. One of the many tips given was a talk on how to adapt to culture shock, a shock that comes in different forms depending on a person's personality. Former American Fulbrighter Ann Smieszny took the time to create a diagram illustrating the different points a person can go through during the transition period.
The diagram kind of looks like a wave. On the way up, when you're getting ready to leave, you can't help but feel a little bit elated. You can't help but be so excited, and the smallest things seem really wonderful. That's the honeymoon phase. I remember writing home to my parents that the toilet paper in Colombia is gray, and it works just the same.
Another part of culture shock is the negotiation phase. At this point, a person could feel like a fish out of water. This is the point where someone really starts to miss home, and according to Anne, in order to overcome it, one needs to find a niche, keep focused, and eventually it will pass. During the course of the Fulbright Orientation Week, the students were engaged in a variety of activities that familiarized them with American culture. One of the sessions that stood out was the cross-cultural experience, where the question was raised, how do the roles of men and women differ in your culture?
But a difference we found between Mexico and Lebanon is that Lebanese men generally place a lot of emphasis on the honor of the woman. It's something we're really big on. If the honor of a woman has been attacked, if you want, it's like you've attacked the entire family, including extended relatives. So it's not something you want to do in Lebanon.
In Tajikistan, when the husband and wife meet each other on the day of the wedding, or rather right after the wedding, when they're having the first night, this is the time they first met. Yes. In 80% of cases, people know their names and their faces and what kind of people they are after the wedding.
Lessons in cross-cultural awareness didn't just take place within the structured workshops. Individuals were able to build relational bridges during breakfast, lunch, and snack breaks. Pre-planned events, such as this boat ride around Biscayne Bay, allowed students to mingle with one another by shuffling their feet on the dance floor, taking pictures, and just sitting back to relax as they took in the beauty of Miami.
I think the major preparation I've gained from the Gateway program that I'm going to take to Cornell will be in terms of the cultural awareness that I've gained. So that cultural preparation, the sort of opening my eyes as to, we're not the only way of doing things out there, and that's going to be really useful going into my education.
If you're interested in learning more about the Fulbright Gateway Orientation program at Miami Dade College, visit our website at mdc.edu/Wolfson/Fulbright or visit the government website at fulbright.state.gov. For Miami Dade College in Focus, I'm CeCe Mitchell.